They're saying 2026 is the new 2016, so it's only fitting I make a YouTube channel. My name is Hannah. I live in LA on the west side. I'm originally from a little town right outside of Seattle, about 20 minutes. What else do I have to say? I think that this, along with I'm sure a lot of you, is something that I've always thought of doing but never took action on. And I'm finding myself scrolling and consuming more than I ever have, and I'm tired of it. I thought to myself, you can continue to consume the content or you can create it. So here we are. And I live a pretty amazing life. The kind of life that if 2016 me, 16-year-old me, knew I was living, I would be kicking myself if I didn't at least try this. So I guess tag along. Isn't that what I'm supposed to say? We'll see how it goes. So obviously today is going to be my first vlog. I'm gonna take you around with me on just kind of an average day in the life, as they say. I'm gonna go get ready for that, pick out a little outfit, put a little something on my face, and I'll tune back in with you when that's done. 95 on the interstate, looking for a dinner plate. Okay, I'm back for finishing touches with the outfit and then to give you the lowdown of where we're going today. First up, I need to get a car wash. It is on the, and coincidentally, everything is on the way to where we're going. So we're gonna stop by the car wash first, check. Second up, if I'm feeling in the mood when passing it, like if the thrift energy arises in me, we're gonna stop by one of my favorites on the west side, the Council Shop, and then the main attraction, we are going to the Century City Mall, everyone. I need to go to Italy. I am deciding what to make for dinner tonight, and I'm really craving good, fresh ingredients, and it's one of my favorite places. So, here we go. With my other finishing touches on my outfit, I'm doing something you're either gonna love and think chic, cool, it girl Pinterest, or you might not flow that way. And that's good, we're cool. I'm testing it out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little elastic and I am just going to put it basically on the ends of my hair and pull out a couple strands. And where we're gonna go from here, we're gonna tuck that bad boy in the blazer. And now I'm giving that like tucked moment. She's so chic. Wow, like it's one of those things, you know, you see online, but you're like, I never see this in person. So you have to be the one that does it in person so the people see it. See, I'm just providing. I'm providing. You know what? I think it actually might even be more practical because I'm one of those girlies that when my hair is all over my neck and things start to get hot and I get overwhelmed and there's like 12 people in a line, I don't love that feeling. So we'll see if this either exaggerates that or if it helps. It's kind of like an experiment. Like, I hope you see the vision. Oh, and just for the cherry on top, you know, we're picking this bag that I will be holding like a clutch. Just in case you want to know what's going with me in my bag, it's going to be these amazing sunglasses when they're not on my face. I love these so much. I got them from Mexico City last Valentine's Day, almost a year ago. Okay, cute. They're by an amazing Mexican designer whose name I am forgetting because the sweet, sweet gentleman at the vintage store where I bought these was giving me non-stop mezcal tastings. So did I spend $500 US there? Not only on these, that's ridiculous. But did I spend $500 on a couple things I didn't need? Sure. But God, he was a good salesman. Moving forward, other than the glasses, Listerine strips, have to have them on me. My lip combo, which is I use the Rhode Berry one, you know what I mean? And then I use the NYX, I believe it's called Auburn. I've had it so long that, I don't know where to look, guys. Give me some grace. Okay, but I've had it so long that it's scraped off. I really truly think it's Auburn though. My wallet and my keys, and that's all she wrote. Let's head out. I'm so excited. Toodles. Or see you later. Guys, I don't know. This is the finished look, ladies. Head them up, move them out. Like I said, first things first, we're getting a car wash, but I wanted to show you my absolutely adorable car named Zoe. Believe it or not, when I first moved to Los Angeles, Zoe had 0 dents, scrapes, bumps, anything along those lines. So what they say about drivers in Los Angeles, absolutely true. Now, did I cause one of these said dents, bumps, scratches? May or may not have. Officially entering the car wash aquarium. I know I can't be the only one that used to pretend that I was like in some underwater realm during the car wash. Like the giant squid were coming for me and all of these other like sea creatures. I'm currently saving up to buy a new car because Zoe does have a couple of, let's say, personality malfunctions. One of which being that she never wants to tell me how much gas I have in my car whatsoever. The gas gauge is broken and I have run out of gas in the middle of nowhere. So, being a 20-something girl, I don't love that. She also decided randomly one day that we didn't like music anymore. Speakers, radio, some wire in there, something about it, just broke. So I have not been able to listen to music in my car for 3 years. Thing with mechanics or the motor in the passenger side window. Also one day just said no. She is also a 2003. So I'm somewhat driving a bit of a POS, but I love her. So yes, I definitely want a new car, but one thing I love more than the thought of having a new car, not having a car payment. Okay, you guys, we completed task number 1, and here we are at task number 2, Council Shop, one of my absolute favorites. However, this location is very hit or very miss. So let's go see what the thrift gods have in mind for me today. One of my absolute favorite places to start is always the lingerie and pajama section. Like, are you kidding me? Immediately coming home with me. I really love the shirt, but I definitely would need to change the buttons. But I told myself that I wanted to get more purple because it goes so good with my hair. So I think it's a yes. That was not the best thrift trip I've had, but every day can't be a winner. I did find one beautiful robe, like a sleeper style robe. I'm working on elevating my pajama game, my my leisure wear, like around my house. I want to wear cute little satin dresses and sets and robes and just very feminine like things. I have a good collection going right now. I've already started that and it feels amazing, but we can always use more, and I love, love, love the shade of pink that was and the little lace detail. Okay, now for the most chaotic part of this entire visit. Parking in this gosh darn parking lot. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, this was just perfect. Oh no, it's a loading zone. That felt personal. That felt personal. It wasn't, but it felt like it. I'm gonna start timing now, seeing how long this takes. And the second I said that, I found a spot. Let's go! I was gonna say the timing started at 2:28 and we found a parking spot at 2:28. Oh no, okay, this is me finding out as I'm editing that my microphone wasn't turned on, ladies. I'm so sorry about that. But I wasn't really saying too much. Here, I was just saying that the first place I needed to stop at immediately was Chamberlain Coffee for a matcha because they're absolutely insane. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, it is so much hotter than I had anticipated. So I'm just enjoying my little matcha and my sweet treat here. And then I'll take you along with me doing a tiny bit of shopping. And then we're hitting the reason that we came. We're gonna be
grocery shopping at Italy. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to make like a tomato butter pasta sauce with Calabrian chili and basil, or if I want to make a carbonara. Carbonara sounds a little bit better, and honestly, if we're going to Italy, we might as well get some good guanciale and cheese and all that stuff. So I'm leaning that way. We'll let you know how it goes. Of course, there are far too many options of Parmesan to choose from. And of course, they all require me to take out a mortgage. This is the lowest we found so far. The winner. You guys, one thing about me, I am a mouse. Like, nibble, munch. Every single cheese. There's not a cheese that I don't love. Stinky, funky, yummy, all of the above. Truffle, everything. And it's really taking a lot in me. What is this? But this is not what I'm here for today. I need to remain focused. I still need one try. And I think that's it, actually. And I have to cop because this is my favorite soppressata ever. No, that's... Okay, ladies and gents, that's the end of the road for me. I'll see you back home. Back at the house and ready to prepare dinner. Lately, I've been working a lot on intuitive cooking, so not following an exact recipe, and that's what I'll be doing tonight. I'll put a hypothetical, approximate ratios of a recipe up in case you did want to make this. But other than that, let's get started, and I'll see you when everything is said and done. Enjoy. Carbonara is done. You should definitely try to make it for yourself because it is absolutely chef's kiss. I hope you liked this video. Let me know what you think. I'm, fingers crossed, feeling like I'm gonna be consistent with this. Okay? It's been Hannah Honey and ciao bella, bellissimo. Mwah, mwah.